Alright, so it's Saturday night. 29 years old. What do 29-year-olds do on Saturday night? Well, if you're 16, just to give you a clue, they stay up late and drink coffee and watch Kaisi or something like that. Try to find a hot girl on YouTube. I'm not. I shouldn't pick on Kaisi because what she has to say is something very interesting. I'm sorry. It's just like so funny because you can, like, I can just like on some of her videos, I can just like see like like the old fat guys with like the bald heads and like the diapers, like just like going nuts like as their lips move. Not that I don't, but anyway. As usual, my usual mellow self, I'm kind of like, you know, I don't know, just like filling up my hard drive with these things. I really need to do a reboot, maximize my hard drive, but I'm just in that mood right now to deal with all that shit. I'll probably have to take a nap while it happens. Things getting old. It's 3 years old. I don't know. They as they tell you. I mean, I don't know if anybody else who's watching this knows, but your computer's parts work less and less well over time, just like everything else. The hardwired stuff lasts the longest. But anyway, a little nerd tidbit there. I don't know. I thought so I did the rock and roll thing. I thought like people might be interested to know like some of the sort of crap that I know about music, which I mean, really like is extensive. But I mean, hail, hail, rock and roll. That's what it's about. And that's I think you've got and I just everything from Elvis Presley on. I just love it all. There's good people in all eras. There's good people now. But I don't know. I don't want to overdo that subject too much. As you can see, I don't know if you're looking in the background, but I've got my bed, which is unmade. I've got my dirty laundry, which is, or actually, I think that's my clean laundry. So you're not seeing my dirty laundry, you're seeing my clean laundry, which is always the best stuff to put out in front, But anyway, so like, I don't know, like I was thinking about showing you how poorly I play guitar. Some of that is because I have a very cheap guitar, and can't afford to buy a new one. I'm using my dad's old Sigma, and it is a real pain in the ass to play. It's like playing a bar chord on you get calluses on this part of your finger instead of not just the fingertip. It's crazy. When I got it out of storage, I thought the neck was bad. The action was so high, and they fixed the nut, and the action's fine now, but everything else still sucks. So whatever. It's worth a little bit of money. It's worth $300, $400, which isn't very much in the scheme of things. I looked at Martin Guitars online just recently, and they're selling Martin guitars for like $17,000 a piece. It's fucking crazy. I don't know how you spend $17,000 on a guitar unless you're just a stupid prick. I think really that's what it amounts to. I mean, like, I don't know. The guitar I want, like, really bad, is probably, I think it's $2,000, and that seems to be a lot. That seems to be too much to me. But like, I can buy myself a used Honda that's got like 30,000, 20,000 miles on it for $17,000, and I can take a car loan. You can't take a car loan on a guitar, so what have you. But I mean, Martins are beautiful guitars and they make an awesome sound. I don't think it's $17,000 worth of sound. Anyway, so there's just so let's look at the other objects in the room here. I got my coffee cup. My mom bought me a set of dishes because like I'm too much of a bastard with my dishes, right? So she bought me these nice dishes. Well, at first I hated these cups, and then I figured out that they're pretty fucking good. So, I mean, you know, see it, just red. Let's see if I can get it in the screen here. Such a pain in the ass to figure this shit out. There it is. See? Nice big coffee mug. Really hard to break. Great thing. So that's what moms are for. Seriously. Oh my god. And there's some obvious questions like, why am I not down at the bar right now and like picking up chicks, fishing, whatever. The honest reason is like because I can't drink, or if I do drink, I usually end up acting like the kind of person I want to act like. I haven't been sober that long. I stopped going to meetings, and the one thing about meetings is like it does kind of like ram right in your head that you're like, you know, you're in the recovery and all that stuff, in the recovery process and all that stuff is what I meant. Because like, I mean, I don't go to meetings anymore because I just, like, I honestly got to the point where I was like gonna kill some people that went to meetings in Dayton, and so I decided, well, rather than be homicidal, I'll go to therapy and that kind of shit. And I don't go to meetings now. I've gone to some meetings like sporadically. I've gone to a couple NA meetings and things like that. Like I just, like I do okay. I must say, like, I mean, like I was much more consistent, you know, with being like, you know, totally clean and sober and all that stuff. And I was going to meetings, but like, you know, I've had a few slips and falls here and there, but for the most part, all I do is just get really pissed off and usually blog something stupid. And with this whole video blog thing available, I can imagine how that would go if I got drunk. So I just turn into a raging, like, I just get really pissed off, and I'll say just about anything. You know, it's just the way I am when I'm drunk. And that's why, you know, and like, it used to be fun. I don't know what happened, you know. I never, anyway, it's not fun anymore. I get real pissed off. I usually say some things I shouldn't say, and then I usually wake up with a hangover. So I try not to do it anymore. It's the thing about getting old. You know, like, I mean, you know, there's going to be like people that are in their 50s laughing, like I'm 29 and I think I'm old. But then the 16-year-olds watching are like, hell yeah, you're an old man. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're 29. What the hell happened to you? You know, goddamn. And that shit's crazy. And I've actually had, like, you know, like, met people on forums or whatever, and they're like, you're 29? Like, Jesus Christ. How old are you? Like, you remember when Nirvana was on MTV? So, like, it's crazy. You know, people talk about listening to 90s music now. It just fucking blows my mind. So anyway, like, to make a long story short, I'm going to do a couple of these tonight. It takes forever for my computer to digest these clips. You know, 9 minutes turns into 45 of compression. So be happy that I'm like in the mood to talk, because, you know, either that or you can just turn this shit off. It doesn't bother me any. But like, I see that some people have viewed. I see it's not a lot of people. That's okay. I don't have cleavage. My lips they don't like look sexy when I move or anything. You know, whatever. Like, you know, my clothes are in the background.